Hey guys, welcome to Bronx Porch Homestead. It's a beautiful Friday. It is a busy day on my block. A lot of construction work. It's very green out, but it's very urban out. Check out my spirerias. Aren't they awesome? Well, looking forward to doing outside. My God, there's like 4 trucks coming down this one little block. I guess they're pouring concrete today. Yeah, it's a big day for construction work. Hey, just a little follow-up on the other day when we were freezing eggs. So I just took one out and I put it in water because I wanted to test it. And look, in about 6 minutes of warm water in a bowl or in a big mug, this is where I had it, in here. So I put it in and I had like five minutes or 6. When I took it out, it's cold. It's nice and cold, but it's perfect. So I just wanted to show that, because one thing is, freezing something or processing something and putting it in the jar, but the other thing is what happens after. I never get to see those videos, what happens after the process, I see the process, but at the end, what's the result? So anyway, this is my result. I'm going to cook it and I'll show you how I do that. I'm excited. Okay, so I only did it with 1 egg. I just wanted to see how that worked. I am going to take a fresh egg and do both of them. But let me just show one and what it looks like when an egg is frozen. Yeah, let me do that. So depending on your cookware, I'm trying to avoid Teflon these days. So I do have a stainless steel, and I cook my egg with butter. I leave my butter out on the counter because the way we use butter, it does not go bad. If you use butter once a week, then you would put it in the refrigerator, I guess. Anyway, that's 1 tablespoon, and you don't have to, I don't have to show how I put butter in a pan. Okay. But I will flip the camera over and I'll show you what it starts to look like when I put the butter in, and then how I put the egg in and how I cook a scrambled egg. Okay, again, I'm only going to cook the 1 egg because this is the frozen egg. So I don't want to mix the frozen egg with the fresh egg, and it's not going to... I want to see the outcome of what that of what the frost did to the egg. Anyway, I melt the butter. I don't want my butter burnt. I open up my bag. Hopefully I can do this with 1 hand. And here we go. Okay, it came out thicker, like silkier, creamier. I'm going to wash these bags because they are not cheap. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right. Let me get my little rubber tool here. I don't start whisking it right away. I don't do that until I see an edge. Now I start bringing it forward. This is how I do scrambled eggs, by the way. All right, you see that? That's my heat there. Look how fast this is. This is so quick. Oh, wow. See? I don't like my scrambled egg in 1,000 pieces. Actually, I'm going to lower this because I see smoke coming out through in here. Okay. Also don't want my scrambled egg too hard. To each his own. That's it. That is it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. This is great. Look at that. No sticking. It's as though this was a fresh egg. This is like it's a fresh egg. See, this is why I wanted to show how freezing eggs doesn't change the consistency when you scramble it like that. All right, not bad, huh? Okay, so the pan is very hot. That is what it looks like. I am going to put it, I'm going to cook the other egg too because I like 2 eggs. But I just wanted to show what the frozen egg looked like. See? It's nice and yellowy, thick. All right, you see that? Look, see? This is from a frozen egg, which we just did the other day. This is my version of scrambled eggs. Okay, I know everybody's taste buds is different, so you're just going to have to take my word for it. It is hot. I don't put salt on mine because I have a little bit of high blood pressure, so. It's like a regular egg. Oh my God. Guys, I'm going to freeze these eggs from now on. Okay. Really, really, really good. Wow. See? I will never run out of eggs in the wintertime. Why? Because I'm going to freeze these babies so that when I don't have eggs from my hens, that's my go-to. I mean, wasn't that the idea of getting hens so that we can be a little bit more back to earth, back to nature, sustainable? A little bit of sustainability is having eggs at all times of the year, you know, and more. If that's the route you want to take, eventually that'll be the route I'll take, but not now. Excuse me. Really, really good. All right, well, I'm back outside today after having all that wonderful egg protein. And I'm actually out here for the first time, I would say, physically handling the hens since my knee injury. So I gave the hens some water, both of the canisters. They have plenty of food. So this is my next tackle, which is the coop area on the top. How do I have the hens not coming up? It's because I blocked off the entranceway where they normally would come up in order for me to take care of that. So I'm going to do that, you know, little things while David is not here. And yeah, I'm going to get that going because it's past its prime. And I don't want the hens to get sick because that's how you collect bacteria. I did notice that the soil inside the coop needs a little drying. We had a tremendous amount of rainfall the other day. It's drying, but not drying enough. So I'm wondering if sand might do the trick. So I have to do a little bit of research on that, but I have to have that soil dry in there. All right, let me get going into cleaning this coop. Hey, a little edit here. I did do some research on how I can dry up some of the soil, you know, how I can fix the mud because it's kind of muddy, but it's not too muddy, but it's muddy enough. So I did see that lime, which is actually good for insect repellent for the hens. So lime and also little stones. So this weekend I am going to go get some stones and also get some lime and see if we can dry that coop up. It's not good to have a wet coop. Okay, so I did that part there. Now let me see what this part looks like. You know, to top it all off, I tweaked my back a little bit. But this isn't causing any issues for my back, so... See? There we go. Okay, now we get to put all of this stuff in here. I'm not getting every little thing, I'm just getting the big stuff. The next one is going to be the middle part. See if I can squeeze in here. Okay, that's two. Now one more. So I'm going to finish the last one and then show you what that looks like. By the way, you should be wearing gloves. Okay, I cleaned it out. As you can see, I cleaned it out. Like I had to block that so they don't come in. And now I put fresh hay, fresh straw really, here. And they can also put their eggs here. All right, now time for the other chips that I put in there. And there's 2 roosting bars. So we'll go get that. For the roosting part, next to the straw, I put these chips. They're called premium pine shavings. I like them because they absorb, they smell good, they don't get caked up, they break down really well, and they're pine. I put them in my compost after they're done. I really do like how they leave the coop smelling good. So I can't bring this big bag up there because of my knee. And speaking about my knee, I'm gonna sit down. Ah, that's better. Okay, let me sit down. I take my time doing this, you know. I took the bag that I had for the rabbit's hay. It's a sturdy bag. Okay, this is nice and dry. It's so compacted, and you know it's only $8. Well, where I get it, it's $8. I don't know. I'll swear. I didn't break the bag because I want to tie up the bag again. I've learned not to just tear the bag open. Okay. So this kept me busy today, you know. And it may not seem like a lot. It may not be important. It didn't change the world, but it changed my world. You know, now the hens. Did you hear the hens are so quiet? It's almost like they know I'm taking care of their coop instead of them being so yappy. Sometimes I wonder they just want company when they're yappy, especially in the morning. Okay, I'm almost done. Fill up this whole bag. Then the next time that I do this won't be until July, maybe, right? So May, June, July. We'll see. I don't want to say I'm going to do it, you know, in July and I have to do it in June because it's bad. You kind of have to see what your coop looks like. For me, it's been every 3 months so far. In the winter, it's longer. Okay. So it looks like I did only a third. This stuff can last. That's it. Look, I still have so much. And this is my big fill. I'm going to bring that up. And I'm going to put that in the coop. And then I think that's it for the coop. And it's nice and smelling clean. You know what I should do is put some oregano and basil in there as well. They say that's good. See, they're fairly quiet. Yeah, they're fairly quiet. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so I did put some basil in here. Just kind of put it in the pine shavings. I'm only going to put it in the area where they actually roost, not where they lay. So there is a difference. I always wondered if hens really actually knew when their coop was clean. I guess so, right? They're actually very smart, I think. You know, it's funny. I do suggest that when you get a coop, make sure you have one that has a big opening like this. Or even bigger. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, look at that. I didn't even need a whole bag. All right, well, now let me put the other one on. Let me put the other roosts on. All right, you can see what I did. 2 roosts, see? Pine shavings and straw. Look how nice that looks. All right, and now I'm gonna take this off because this was the opening. Close this up. Actually, I'm gonna close this up first and then do it through here. And watch them come up. All right, well, I collected the eggs. I just want to show you the colors. Green, blue, and brown. Isn't that awesome? Green, blue, and brown. Oh, you could really see the colors now. There are 2 different ones. See, green, and then you have blues. Green and blues. Okay, well, since I am going to finish up with the eggs and I'm going to freeze them, I'm still freezing eggs. I'm going to be doing that for another, I guess, I don't know, 100 eggs. So I want to leave it here, and I want to say until the next time.